Voting will begin tomorrow in India's general election, the largest poll the world has ever seen. Around 900 million people are eligible to cast ballots, and the sheer size of the country means the voting will take place over several weeks, with a final result due on May the 23rd. Now, the incumbent Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who's a Hindu nationalist, is fighting for a second term, and he'll be judged on the country's economic and social progress since he took office back in 2014. Here's our South Asia correspondent, Rajini Vaidyanathan.
The foundations of modern India were built on one basic principle: the right to vote. Over the coming weeks, people in every corner of this land will decide on its future. We travelled deep in the Himalayas to the district of Kinnaur, which borders China, to meet Shyam Sharan Negi. At 102, he's India's oldest voter. To him, this election matters more than most.
India hasn't progressed enough. To grow, we need unity, and everyone needs equal rights.
Shyam Sharan Negi's voted in every poll since this country gained independence. But this election sees India at a crossroads. Like many other nations, it's facing increasing nationalism and division. Some say the very idea of India is at stake.
Hello.
We've come more than 1,000 miles east, from Kinnaur to Kolkata, from old to young.
She's not here just to raise a baby.
Many wonder if this country's become less tolerant. These first-time voters are part of the country's growing street rap scene. With more than half of India under the age of 25, the voice of the millennial majority matters more than ever. Saifullah Khalid's songs focus on growing religious tensions between Hindus and Muslims. Brotherhood's disappearing. I don't want my India to become a country where people are fighting amongst each other. Some blame Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the country's divisions. His Hindu nationalist BJP party swept to power in 2014 in a landslide victory. This election's being seen as a referendum on his time in office. His supporters say he's been a strong man who's protected India's interests at home and abroad. Others say the better days he promised never arrived. In the last 5 years, unemployment's risen to its highest for nearly half a century. Even so, this country's advanced under Prime Minister Modi. It's the world's fastest growing major economy, set to overtake the UK. But India is characterised by deep divides. Elections are the one time the country's powerless can send a message to those in power. Are they happy with the way things are going, or will they vote for change? Rajini Vaidyanathan, BBC News, Kolkata.